Hello. You guys are always late. Like, oh my gosh. Have you guys hit the like button and hit the subscribe button? Oh, okay. Let's see how many people start joining now that I'm actually live. I don't know why y'all always late. I said 7:15. Where was y'all? Oh, chop, chop, chop. They need to come on. Come on, people. Because look, people probably getting off from work, and I just thought I'd pop in here before I had to go to the next level. I don't know. Did I share it? I think I did share it, and I don't know if I shared it on my story or Instagram. But even if I share it on my story, it's gonna show up late. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, that is not working. Okay, I don't know how to. I was trying to share it to my page. Hold on. Do I even have this public? I hope I got this public. I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do. Hold on. Oh, child. See, this is what happened when you don't go. Yeah, see, it's not. What the day is it is? It's not. It's not even showing me that I'm. It's not even showing that I'm live. So let me. Yeah, it says 7:20. Why is it not live? Let's see. Oh, there you go. Okay, hold on. Hey, Maya. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can share it. Mm, I think I did something here. Hey. I think I did something. Okay. Cause I okay, so we got Stacy, Maya, Choice Channel Reborns, Plumps, Reborn Babies. Okay, let me see. Let me share the way and how it's supposed to be. I don't know why I'm only gonna be on here for a few minutes, but I just wanted to pop on here before I go to the Chatterbox and chat with everybody there. But I've been trying to make sure. Hello. Sometimes it take people time. Oh, wait. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, P. Davis. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm telling y'all, the algorithm today sucks. And if you're not active every day, it's like you seeing less and less and less and less and less. So I guess my little thing making ice over there, my ice maker sounds so loud. Oh, all right, I'm gonna get started. Oh, I left my notes. There we go. All right, I'm done. I've done all I could do, baby. Um, so tonight in the Chatterbox, we'll be talking about because I started a video and I was talking about hey Jacqueline and Rhonda, if I haven't spoke, I was talking about planting seeds like in the community, like and just some of the things that we do in the beginning and how it affects us in the long run, and just talking about collecting in general, buying, all that stuff, buying, selling, um, painting, all that jazz. And someone asked that I could do the continuation live. So I was like, or, you know, yeah, do it as a live stream. So I thought I would talk about it live tonight in the Chatterbox. So, and if you guys don't know what the Chatterbox is, it is a paid channel membership. You don't have to join, but you can. It is $4.99, and you do have to be 18 years old or older to join. Otherwise, we just hang out here. But I just got through painting a layer on all my babies. Hey, Shaylin, Neil, TC Town, and naturally Lexi. I just got through painting a layer on the couple babies that I'm working on from the silicone babies that I'm working on. So I'm painting a couple silicone babies, and I'm also rooting. I started rooting, but my wrist was hurting me so bad, so I was like, I gotta give it a break, and so I'll start back rooting again next week because I wanted to make sure I give my wrist a break. And it's so weird because I don't root with this wrist, but this wrist hurts when I'm rooting. Maybe because I'm holding the head and I'm not moving it. I don't know. But baby, listen, it was hurting me so bad. It was like hurting all that day. And so, like, even when I wasn't rooting, so I was just like, okay, I need a rest. Because I have kind of did quite a bit of heads back to back, I think. I don't know how many I did, though. Hey, Black Lotus, Reborn. So anyway, it's a lot going on. So I got my invoice for Pippa by Natalie Blake. I almost cried because it was like a $300 invoice. I said, I am not pre-ordering another vinyl kit because I do it. I pay only my little $10 or whatever they ask you to pay. And then all of a sudden I get the invoice and I got to pay all this money for these kits. And the kits are getting more expensive and more expensive. So it adds up. And I always usually get like 2 or 3, depending on what the limit is. Um, hey, Mary Blake Adams. So So Pippa is supposed to be coming. Hopefully everything goes well because they said Matt Pearson said they oversold, and so some people invoices, I guess, got canceled or whatever, and their money got returned to them. But they were being pretty serious about you paying those invoices on time because normally I don't I don't rush to pay it because the kits is probably not even there yet. So yeah. And depending on how the kit look and how I like it in person, I probably will end up like painting one, or painting one for myself and painting one to sell, or uh painting them both to sell or whatever. I don't know. But I got two Lotties, and the Lottie invoice came, and of course I got those kits, but it was like back to back. That invoice was already like $200, and then another $300. It's like $500 in blank kits. Like, and I'm not even painting reborns this much. So it's like, why I keep investing in these kits. Now I don't regret Lottie because I really for sure knew I wanted Lottie, but I didn't know that she wasn't going to be sold out. So I really didn't have to rush it. And so that's another thing too. Now Natalie Blake kits, you better get it if you even think you might want it, because the last one that she had, I didn't even try for that one because baby, that thing looked like it ain't for me. So I knew for a fact I didn't want it on a train, on a plane. I didn't want it. So, but this one I like. I have a vision for it, but I don't know. The artist that I thought I was going to ask to paint it for me um, was saying that they don't do toddlers, and then they are going to do toddlers, but the prices have went up a bit, and I can't afford what they want to charge for a toddler. So I'm gonna have to do it myself if I want it done. So that's that. Who else I am expecting? Well, I got my Charlie, and I don't know. I bought Victor. I got a couple kids. Yeah. Natalie Blake is like, you cannot play with Natalie Blake because her kits are $999, and she does not play with her numbers. And I do appreciate it so much. Like, I do love that they're truly, truly sold out editions. I love that she really do limited editions, and it's fun going after them until you don't get one. So um I'm excited that I did get it. I gotta see how I feel about it in person, to know if I will keep one for my personal collection. Um I have like this whole vision. I got this real baby picture in my phone that I really, really want my Lottie, I mean not Lottie, my Pippa to be done. Like, I am expecting another silicone kit, full body kit soon, hopefully, and I'll do a review on that one. Oh, you got your Pippa, yes, because it's hard. It's hard. Yeah, it'd be hard. I remember that was before they started like putting all the restrictions. I got so many Benjamins. When the Benjamins came out, then I didn't like them. Then I sold all my Benjamins. And then I turned around and bought a painted Benjamin. Well, I bought a blank kit. I ended up going back and buying a blank kit from somebody else. And then while I was right after I got that, a painted Benjamin came up, and I bought that. So now I have a blank Benjamin, a blank not Maya, what's Missy, a blank Missy, um, because I bought the kits, and I end up well, I painted one of my Missies, but I ended up buying a Benjamin. So good question. So Black Lotus Reborns want to know, do I think it's hard transitioning from painting vinyl to painting silicone? So I want to say, I want to say that it is so totally different that I feel like you almost have to unlearn what you know about reborns to paint vinyl. So a lot of people are like, oh my God, if you're really good at reborns, you're going to be great at silicone. Um, that is not necessarily the case. I'll tell you, the only thing that's like probably somewhat helpful is if you are comfortable with mixing colors um, with the vinyl, then that part may help. But even then, it translates differently on the silicone. So it's like a whole nother process. So when you just start painting silicone, it's like you're fresh. Um, you were still on for Benjamin. Yeah, I for sure know I want to hold on to my blank Benjamin because I really wanted the Benjamin as a dark skin baby, but I don't have anyone to paint it for me. So I'm holding it until I feel confident to maybe paint it myself. Hey Riri. So, but if I ever decide to sell it, I'll let you know if you still be looking for it. Um, hey Didi. So anybody else have any other questions that y'all might want to ask me? I'm not going to be able to stay out here as long because I'm going to transition over to the next level Chatterbox at like 7:45ish. um, so that we can go over there, and I got like I said, we're going to be talking about just just different things within the community and um just things that we think that might not affect us that end up affecting us later. Um, Thank you very much. I'm definitely considering going to silicone instead of vinyl. That doesn't seem to be many silicone artists in Canada. Okay. So, yeah. So here's the thing about that. And that's another thing too. Um it is so natural for us to be like, oh my God, it's like too many people doing this. No, like it's like you're gonna get lost in the sauce. But here's the thing. When you do something and you are authentic to yourself and your style of painting, you will develop a clientele that like what you do. And it doesn't matter if it's a million other people doing it or doing something similar. So either way, I think you'll be fine. But if you definitely see a market and a need for another silicone artist in your area, absolutely go for it. Own that market. I feel like the silicone market is getting flooded right now. Everybody is starting to paint silicone. So I feel like we're just going to have to, I mean, for one, there's not one or two artists that's going to be able to service the whole entire community. And everybody's going to have their own style. So, I have to keep telling myself that too, because sometimes I'm like, oh my God, it's going to be like a million people painting silicone. And, um, I don't know where that's going to, have me fall in the mix. But I have to remember that, everybody like different stuff. And so also your people will like things about your personality and the way you do things too. Um, I don't know if you mean that in general or not, but yes, I agree. Hey, Blessing, Reborn Nursery. And you know, that's another thing too. Like, I feel like it's really we always talk about customer service, but I feel like the more and more that we have so much, you know, I don't want to call it competition, but we have so many options out here. Feel like um I feel like customer service is going to set some people apart from other people as well, because price, customer service, and the actual skill itself, the work itself. But when you got people that don't care about their customers versus people that actually care about their customers, it's going to make a difference. It's going to be like, you're going to have to, I feel like all of us are going to have to step our customer service up if you're not already there. I'm pretty much who I am. And so I don't know how to be anything else. So a lot of people just have to, be able to handle me and all that entails, because I think I could be extra sometimes, over the top maybe. So yeah, exactly. And and that's another thing. That's a good point. Blessing Reborn Nursery. So wait a minute. Honeybee said, "What's a pro and con of owning a silicone for you?" Um, okay, so let me ask that. Answer that really quick. So hey, Honeybee. First of all, let me speak. And hey, Sharon Simmons. Um, I think the pro and con to owning silicone, for me, I think the pro is how lifelike it feels and how it moves and how it looks. Like, the medium itself just gives a different look. It looks like skin usually, even if it's not painted amazing, it still have more of a real skin effect sometimes. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, some reborns can really fool you, and they look like they are skin. But I think the other pro to owning a silicone would be like not having to modify pacifiers a lot of times, if they take pacifier, and then the clothing options. It's just a lot of stuff that you can do with them. But hey, Pooh Bear 253. But the con to it is that a lot of times they're a lot more expensive. Secondly, if you have any type of issue or damage, is usually more challenging to either repair it, if it can be repaired. Um, Also, I feel like you're limited on posing sometime, or you know um, different faces and sculpts. So that's that. Just a bit of pros and cons for me. And Riri Nursery said, when I worked at Target, that is what we were told. Customer service is a key in order to get Walmart customers to come and pay more money. Absolutely. When I worked for one of the second largest companies, the first thing, what they said is, we won't compete on price. We will compete with customer service. And that's a lot of people. If you do good work, you don't have you got to compete on something, and that's where you got to take it. So it's got to be customer service. So but I do think that the market is going to level out a little bit with price, because baby, who finna pay you all that when I can go and get this over here? You know what I mean? I think it kind of, I think it is going to kind of level out to a certain point, but it's never, I don't think silicone will ever be able to really drop, because it is legitimately more expensive to do, period. There's no way that silicone can be super, super cheap. I, like vinyl. And vinyl is not cheap either, but you know what I mean. Um, at first, when I became an artist and a YouTuber, I thought I needed to be outgoing like other artists, but actually, people come to me because I'm more down to earth and not as outgoing. Yeah, different people draw different people. And you have a lot of artists that are like amazing artists that do not interact or have any type of They're not as personable as some people, and some people are fine. Give me my stuff and keep it moving. Um, when I handle business, I'm cordial, but I'm not really trying to be somebody's best friend, because if something go wrong within that transaction, I want you to understand that I'm not your friend. This is a business transaction. It's about my money, and we need to resolve it. Now, I'm reasonable and I can do it in private. I don't have to go public with it or anything like that, but I'm not trying to be somebody's best friend. I'm trying to handle business. Um, so my point is, there is even unneeded competition among the YouTubers, artists, to be alike in personality. Well, like I said, for me, in anything you do, being your authentic self is key to anything, because you can only fake it for so long, and you can only mimic somebody else's personality for so long. So you being yourself is going to draw people to you, because people like real, genuine, authentic people, whatever that may be. I can be as wild and as crazy and obnoxious as I want to be, but if there's people out there that's going to like that, and that's what they're going to be drawn to. They may not like the quiet, one word reply type person, versus me that'll send you a whole paragraph. You know what I mean? um it worked both ways. So yeah, you shouldn't be out here trying to be like, oh, let me be like this artist. This artist is real nasty and got a bad attitude, and everybody seems to love her, so let me do that too. No, it's not gonna work for you, because it's gonna come across different. So yeah, I totally agree. Yes, and we're dealing with people all across the world. Like, it's so many of us, so many different personalities. There's no way that everybody's gonna like one person. It just doesn't work like that. But anyway, do anybody else have any questions really quick? Because I am going to click over to the other side. It's fine. I was like, can you see out my window? Felt like I could see it. See out my window. It looked like you can a little bit. But I miss coming live with you guys. I've been saying I'm gonna come live more and more often on the Gen Pop, but I haven't been able to do it. I've been like really, really trying to like push stuff out, root all this and stuff. With life, the grandbabies, all that stuff. It's been crazy and really, really busy. Do you notice any cultural differences from other countries that cause problems? Mm, no, I mean, no, not that I can think of. Um, yeah, no. Maybe I don't understand, because I don't see how somebody culture would be an issue with this. Maybe I don't understand that part. The only thing with, like, from other countries and stuff that may be, a little bit more challenging sometimes is the shipping. Um, and well, maybe sometimes maybe if there's a language barrier, maybe, and like maybe I don't know, maybe if they don't respond in a way that, Americans typically respond, or I respond in a way that they don't understand, because their country don't, you know, in their culture, they don't say that. Like, say for instance, I just be like, uh, I don't know. They could think I'm being harsh, but that's just the way I am, like being straightforward, or vice versa. Yeah, it probably could, but the thing what I do, and this is me, if you don't understand my language and I don't understand your language, I'm not gonna do business with you. And that might sound harsh, but here's where the problem lies, is that we're doing business, and this has actually happened to me. And it was a very ugly situation. Because the first thing a person would say, well, I didn't understand what she had said, or this, so I don't even want to deal with that. So it's like, no, don't even worry about it. Yeah. So anyway, all right, guys. Thank you guys for asking some great questions. And if you guys want, we can do another video another time, and we can all like hang out and just talk a whole bunch of doll topics maybe at a later time. But I am late for the party, so I am going to get over to the Chatterbox. Make sure you give this video a like on your way out. Make sure you are subscribed, click the bell to be part of the notification squad. And again, if you want to join us, you can. Totally up to you. I never try to push anything on anyone. But if you want to give up that Whopper money, I'm here for it. All right. Thanks, my loves. I am going to talk to you guys later. And I'm switching over, guys. My Lolas for the Chatterbox. Let's click over to our other link. Okay. Later.